welcome back to my channel. My name is Marian Allen and I'm so excited you're here today. I know some of you have been waiting for this video. Look who we have here. We have Miss Kiki here. Meet Kiki, my baby girl turned big woman. She's been dreading this for a while and been skipping out on me, and today I was like, we gotta do this. Okay, so I have Kiki here and we're gonna be talking about what she thinks about her move to Ghana. About 4 months ago we relocated to Ghana, but we left without her because she wanted to spend the summer here in the US, and now that we're back visiting the US, we are taking her back to Ghana with us. And I think it's been a bittersweet experience for her, mainly because she's leaving her friends behind. But I want you to hear from her own mouth, like, what about Africa or Ghana or Liberia that she likes or misses or is looking forward to. So Miss Kiki, and she's a little shy, so she'll be fine. So say hi to the people first.
Hi.
So my first question, okay, so just a little side story about why she's an African child. Okay, she was born here in the US, but Kiki has always been a champion for Liberia, like from the time she was a little girl. And I think it was because I always kept her connected to my family back home. So my mom would call and talk to her when she was just like 2 years old, and she would talk to grandma, so she always knew grandma was there. My mom would send her stuff, my sisters would send her stuff like African outfit and stuff, and Kiki would look forward to sharing those things in her class for show and tell, like first grade and stuff. You remember? She would take her African things for show and tell, and she would tell a story, and I'll tell her stories about the different things, either the food, the kaya or something, and the sasa, yeah, her grandma sent her sasa before, and she would take that and share stories about it. And her friends and her teachers were always fascinated about those things. And she was like one of the only African kids that was so proud to wear African outfit to school. Like when she was a little girl, she did not let anyone tell her anything about it. Like she went proudly as a Liberian or an African child. So Kiki, the first time she went back to Liberia, to visit Liberia, was in 2019 December. She went back to visit, and that was the very first time. How old were you at the time?
14.
She was 14 at the time. So she went back to visit, and that was the first time my mom ever saw her, or my sisters, my family in Liberia. I wasn't able to go. Were you excited for that trip? Yeah. But I know you were kind of nervous a little bit too at the same time, right? What were you nervous about?
I was worried about like the way they make Africa look on in TV and stuff. Like there was gonna be bugs everywhere and hot, and there wasn't gonna be water to drink. And
yeah. Oh, so you thought you were going to a dusty Africa?
Yeah.
With huts and village, kind of like
it was gonna be like a missionary trip.
So she thought it was gonna be like a missionary trip at 14, coming from the US, going back to Liberia. And when you got there, apart from, I guess your impression about the airport was what?
It was nice.
It was nice? Mm. So you actually expected less than what you saw. What else? Going in and thinking that I'm going to a village, this is like a missionary trip, and you get there, what shocked you what surprised you the most?
I think how developed it was. I mean, like, it's not like
very, yeah.
But it wasn't what I was expecting. Like the roads and the buildings and the stores.
The roads were nice, the stores were nice. You could actually find things that you wanted. That
Mall.
the mall. Yeah, she went to the mall. I'll link that picture up somewhere on the screen when Kiki was having a good time at the mall. I haven't even been to that mall. So did you enjoy that trip?
Yes, a lot.
Did you guys hear that? Say it again.
A lot.
A lot. She enjoyed that trip so much. And what was your favorite part of that trip?
I think I liked hanging out with my cousins and my aunt. Going to Mombasa.
The
and
beaches.
all the different places. And the food.
Yes, the food. You can't leave that part out. When she came back, she wanted fresh food for breakfast. Plantain. And even when I went out of my way to make plantain, this child said the plantain was not the same. I'm like, I'm about to ship you back to Liberia. He actually preferred riding with public transports than in the private car that her dad had for her with the driver. Because why?
It just takes so much longer. It's like the big car can't fit in the little spaces that the motorcycle can, and it's just an easy get on, get off. As soon as you get there, you just get off. In a car, you gotta go find parking. Then when you go find parking, it's probably not by where you're supposed to be going, so you gotta walk there. And
yeah, she is an African child, yo. She loves the the convenience of life. She loved going places.
I got my hair done in Waterside.
She got her hair done in Waterside while her dad wanted to take her to a salon. Her auntie took her to Waterside and she loved it. I mean, apart from, you said it was a really dirty place though.
Yeah.
And they were talking colloquial. They didn't think you understood them.
Nah, I understood everything.
And she would do it again, like she said. So
when we went the second time, the same hairstylist came to the house.
Yeah.
When she came to the house, it was like kind of boring. Like I was just sitting there, just looking at the yard.
I know why they were doing her hair.
But when we're in the market, people pass by, ask if you want to buy stuff, and people arguing and.
Yep. That's the part about the market that we all like. And then that pepper color down Waterside was the bomb. So there was a whole different vibe and experience in Liberia. She wanted to go back so much. You said something about if they were to.
Oh, I said if somebody were to bring me an airplane right now to go back, I would do it.
See? So that's how much she loved it. And she was 14, okay? Now, how old are you?
16.
She's 16 right now. And, well, we've been talking to you about moving to Ghana. It's not something that we just brought up this year, right? So it's been in the making, I would say, for about 4 years.
Yeah, but you guys said in 5 years.
We said in 5 years. So we had a 5-year plan, but it's not that bad still.
It turned into like a 2-year plan.
It did. Well, it seemed like a 2-year plan because the last 2 years was when we actually started like actively planning. That's why it seemed like a 2-year plan. But we have been planning long before that. But to her, it seemed like we just sprung this on her. Because I think to everyone, it seemed like we sprung it on them. Because it was like, at first, they're just kidding. And then all of a sudden, we're like, we have a date. We're leaving. Tickets are bought. And they were like, what? So when did it get real to you that this was actually happening?
I think it was the day I came home from school and I saw the U-Haul boxes in the house. I actually saw the boxes. The TV was off the wall.
I know. Now, going to Ghana, you're not going to visit. You're going to live. What are your expectations for Ghana?
I feel like I'll be living there, but I'll feel like a tourist because it's not like my country. In Liberia, when I went there, I didn't really feel like
you were a tourist. You felt like you were part.
Because it's like if I go in the market and they're speaking colloquial, I can understand it. And if they're speaking anything else, I can understand it. But it's like in Ghana, it's like I either understand it or I don't, and I don't. So it's just like
that is so true. Let me just tell you right off the bat, like that's exactly how I felt. I think up to the time that I left, there was just something off. There was not that sense of belonging yet. maybe it will come, but there was a complete difference from the time I was in Liberia and the time that I'm in Ghana. And I know our Ghana stay is not permanent, it's a temporary stay, so we're gonna have to make it work. That feeling is a real feeling. You feel like you're not part of the society. And the more American, then you realize that you either start acting more American to just be distinguished, or you would be trying really hard to be a part,
and then you'll lose your actual
self.
Yeah, like Liberian.
Your Liberian part. You start feeling like you're, yes, I did feel that way too sometimes. Yes, we're all the same, but there is certain identity that you carry that it's hard to explain, you know? Like a Ghanaian can try to be a Liberian, it just won't click. It just won't feel right. You can't go to Liberia and try to be a Liberian. You can try to fit in as best as possible. But you're still not a Liberian, and people will know that you're not a Liberian. Okay, so that is a valid feeling, and I think you're gonna feel it. So just get prepared for it. But we're gonna try to do our best to make sure that you don't feel the tourist vibe. And so these are actual legit concerns that she has.
In Liberia, I had cousins and family and aunts to take me around to like different places. Wow, you guys were busy, but now it's like, if you guys are busy, I'm just stuck in the house. I can't go out by myself because I don't know my way around. I don't have any friends or people that can come take me around that you guys like trust.
That's true. I struggle with that too. So I had to drag your dad around with me all the time, and there was a certain point where he was like, I have to work, I can't do this anymore.
And I think I'm gonna get tired of being out with my parents 24/7.
So then I had to just find my way. So I started going around by myself, and then I started missing you. I'm like, oh, I wish my shopping buddy was here. We would be all in these markets. But then again, like you said, you don't want to be hanging out with me 24/7. Do you think that you're gonna be surprised, like the way Liberia surprised you?
I could be, but as of right now,
you're not excited about it.
And I think another reason is because, say we're moving to Liberia right now. I've already been there. I've already visited. I know what it's like. But here it's like It's not like I didn't get the test trial that you guys got when you guys went for a few months.
Yeah.
I'm just going and I'm staying, no matter if I like it or not.
That's a little tough.
That's it. That's what it is.
I think I felt the same way too, because I had never been to Ghana prior to going. But then I did like it. Apart from the mental processing of where I was and what was going on at the time, I think I liked it. So I think you're gonna like it. But we will follow Miss Kiki here when we get to Ghana. So this is how she feels going to Ghana to live. She's looking for more sense of belonging, and she doesn't think she can get that in Ghana, or she will get it in Ghana. She's in 11th grade, and she doesn't have long to be in Africa with us. She will be coming back to the US for school, for college. So we will see. I will update you guys about how Miss Kiki's feeling in Ghana when we get to Ghana. She will be your favorite guest in my house, because when she shows up, you know she's gonna be real. She's gonna drop it like it is. So I'm gonna check in with her when we get to Ghana. Like after a little bit, we'll talk about like what she thinks, and if there were anything that she would be shocked about or surprised about. I'm sure even my Ghanaian brothers and sisters on here want to know how you are going to feel when you get to. So you guys have to be nice to Kiki and
find friends for me.
And find friends for her, she said. Because I think that's one of the scariest parts, to not knowing any. I myself, I don't have any friends in Ghana. only my husband, and it gets a little boring.
It's like you're so used to when you want to do something, you just call somebody, ask them if they want to do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like, first, I don't know how to get anywhere by myself, and now I don't have anybody to go with me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it. So we need friends. We need good friends, good, well-mannered, well-trained friends. So find Kiki some friends, and maybe they will make Ghana fun for her, and she will like it. Okay, so we will catch you guys in another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. If you have any more questions for Kiki, just drop it in the comment section and I will definitely get a response. Maybe we'll make another video answering those questions, and you will definitely follow her journey. You will definitely follow her journey to Ghana and in Ghana. And we will see you in another video. Bye bye.